and welcome to Vlogmas Day 19. Firstly, I just want to apologise for not posting yesterday, which was Sunday, day 18, but the day got away from me. As I was on my own at home, I decided I've got some jobs to do. I needed to clean up, sort of trying to get organised, ready for Christmas. So by the time I'd cleaned up and done a few jobs and everything, it was late afternoon. And then it was tea time. So I started to get tea and everything. And then I'm thinking, there's no time for me to pick the camera up at all. I had to do my shopping list for my Christmas shop. I had to sort of go through my freezer to see what I'd got for Christmas, make a list of what I got in there, see what was tucked away, all the snacks and the chocolates and the crackers and things like that. See what I'd got there, make a list. Then I've got a notebook, and I've got sort of what foods we were having on Christmas Eve, what we're having on Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. So I had to then sort of go through, tick off everything I'd got, make a list of what I need to add onto the shopping list, and obviously any things I want to make I need to order. So my shopping is coming on Friday evening, so at least it gives me Saturday morning if I want to go and buy anything from the shop, or if obviously my Asda shop hasn't got them in, type of thing. So yes, it took me all day. So by the time I'd finished, it was 9 o'clock and I was absolutely shattered. So I just flaked out on the settee, watched TV, and that was me done. So hence no video. So yeah, so today's been a bit the same really. I got up this morning and I've got a few jobs to do. I've got a present for my friend to wrap up. Then I realised I hadn't got a gift bag and I hadn't got a card for her. So we were meeting at 12 o'clock. So I went down to my shop and left everything in the second part of the shop, and I went off looking for a gift bag. And yes, there were plenty of gift bags, but you got small or large, and I wanted a medium-sized bag, didn't I? And could I get one? Could I? Heckers like. So I ended up getting a small one, filled that up, and so then I had to give her a separate little present because she'd got lots of bits in it this time. So that was that. And then I thought, well, I've got 5 minutes before she arrives. I thought I'll pop to the post office, see if I could get some cards, because I needed a card for Kevin, a card for my son and daughter-in-law, a card for my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and there was one other. Oh, there was one for my friend, that was it. And I found all the cards I wanted, but there was nobody in the post office when I went in. And by the time I picked my cards, which was literally 5 minutes, there would have been 10 people in front of me. And I thought, well, I can't wait that long. So I had to put all the cards back and go. So it's been a bit of a stressful day today. So I met my friend at 12 o'clock. We went to Wetherspoons and we had lunch. She had no pictures, no nothing. Totally forgot to pick my phone up, didn't I? Because we were talking that much. We really haven't seen each other since September. So yeah, she had a jacket potato with 5 bean chilli and cheese, and I had jacket potato with coleslaw. You got salad with it, coleslaw and cheese, and it was really nice. Had a drink of pop, then we had a cup of tea and a mini pudding, which was really, really nice. A good chat. So after that, it was probably about 2:30. She went off to continue with her things that she was doing, and I went back to the shop, and I thought, right, I better go and get some of these cards that I needed. So off I trotted again. Went to the shop to pick up a pack of cards that I needed, because I needed 1 or 2 for like neighbours and that, which would run out of cards. And I went to the post office, got a few stamps that I needed, and I managed to pick up all the cards that I needed. But people had been in there, and there was a lot of the cards gone today, and a lot of the cards were all mixed up, so it took me a while to find what I wanted. So to talk about being stressed, I tell you, don't normally get stressed about things, but I have done today. And I was so glad to get home and just get a cup of tea. And I've just been having a sort of a quick chat to my friend on Instagram, and sort of nice cup of tea and my lovely Robin mug, and yes, I've sort of de-stressed, which is good. So there's not really going to be much happening today, I'm afraid, but I've brought my cup of tea, a second cup of tea out here. And of course I was getting a bit worried that this parcel that I'd sent to my friend, because we've swapped Christmas packages out, and look would have it, mine turned up today and hers turned up as well, which was really good, because I did see on Instagram somebody had posted a post about Royal Mail, and everybody's packages was outside in the yard, and I'm thinking, oh my God, all the packages I've posted out, and some of them are actually in cardboard boxes, and look how the weather's been. How much mail is going to be messed up? So that is that's a bit worrying, really. So I'm just hoping everything gets there and it's not damaged. So I suppose we're just going to have to wait and see until after Christmas. I just hope things arrive okay. So that's going to be a little bit stressful, thinking about that all the time. Anyhow, it is now, oh my word, it's 6 o'clock. Didn't realise what time it was. So I thought I'd pop out here, have a quick chat. It is just going to be a chatty one today, I'm afraid, because I've got quite a few bits to do this evening. So what I thought I'd share with you is one or two things that I'm going to be making this week. Now, I am going to be making a quiche and a pizza. That's going to be for like Christmas Day tea. So hence why I've got to make sure I get some eggs. a big tray of eggs at the end of this week. So I might go and get them before the end of the week, so I know I've got some. But yes, I've got to pick up some fresh veg at the end of the week and some salad. That's probably about everything I need, I think. Kevin's got a little list this week to go to Aldi to pick up half a dozen things for me. So that's good. He comes in useful, does Kevin, sometimes, with him being out and about. He can just go and pick things up for me. Anyhow, we'll get on to what I'm doing. Now, this is going to be for Christmas Eve breakfast, because with it being Saturday, I never work Christmas Eve because I never see anybody on Christmas Eve. So I will be finishing on Friday, which I can't wait to finish on Friday. I feel like I need a rest. And then I will be off work for just over a week. I will be going back to work on, I think it's the Wednesday the 4th of January. Which, it's going to be so nice. I might be able to get on with some things. And yeah, so first thing I'm going to do is, I've got my Nigella Christmas, and I'm going to be making pumpkin pancakes with sticky maple pecans. Now, doesn't that look nice? So there's only Jake that will not have pecans. He's got a nut allergy. So the rest of us will have these. So they are just toasted, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, it's buttermilk. I think that's what I've got to get. I have to go and put that on my list. So basically it's eggs, buttermilk, pumpkin puree, plain flour, caster sugar, baking powder, bicarbonate of soda, salt and vegetable oil. So that's for your pancakes. Then for the sticky maple pecans, it's maple syrup, pecans, and then some for pouring over the pancakes. So I presume you've got to cook them. But having said that, I might make the pancakes one evening, I think, this week, and pop them in the freezer, because it does tell you in the recipe about freezing and making them ahead. So I think I might do that. And I did say about making some waffles, because Jake likes his waffles. So I think that's what I'll be doing. So I'm going to be pretty busy this week. We're doing bits and bobs. And I did find another recipe in this book. It's beetroot and ginger chutney. Now, I know you can't see the recipe, but that sounds really, really nice, and I quite fancy making that, but I think that might have to wait till after Christmas because I don't really think I've got time. So that's all out of this book. I just want to make a few nice sort of sweet treats really. Now, if you've followed me for a while, you will remember that I bought Primrose Bakery Christmas by Martha Swift. Now, was it last year? Because I'd seen, I can't think what she's called. Wait a minute. Coco and Flora, is it? She had done the Toblerone cupcakes, and I thought, oh, they look nice. So I went and had a look, and I managed to get a second-hand one off, I think it was eBay or Amazon, and it's in really good condition. So I did make them in January. I just can't remember whether it was this January or last year. Anyhow, what I'm going to make this week is, which I might be able to do these ahead of time, these are Smarty cookies. I thought that would be nice, and I'm sure the kids would love them as well when they come to visit, the grandkids. And there is a few other things in here I'd like to make, but I'm not taking on too many things. So yeah, that is a lovely book, especially if you like sweet treats. Just hang on a minute. Sorry about that. One of my sons coming knocking at the door. Right. Well, now we've done that, so that's what I'm doing. See, I've only picked a couple of things to do, so I think I should get all that done before Christmas. Well, 3 things actually. Now, I was asked, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, from Dawn, if I would show what other designs are in this book. So I'm happy to do that. So bear with me while I find all the pictures. Now, there is the first one in the book is called A Rocking Reindeer. Now, obviously you don't have to have it as a rocker, you can just have it as a little standalone reindeer. And yes, you can do this by hand. It would still look nice blanket stitched. So that's the first one. And there's lots of little hearts in this book as well. And then we've got the Santas. So they're all nice. I'd like to do some more of these next year. And the next one are the angels. They're very, very pretty. And we've got good night angels. They're quite cute. There's quite a few different things in here, I must admit. There we go, that's a better picture of them. And then we've got pajama snowmen. And all the patterns are in the back of the book, so you can just trace them off. Then you've got hearts. So you've got some ideas what to do with your hearts, which I love the wreaths. I love them. That is something I really want to make next year. You've got small and medium hearts. And then you've got the mice, which that's nice. And that's a little one there. Little set of them. Then you've got cornet angels. How many pattern pieces are coming out of the book? So they look nice. And the next one is striking appliques, which I think these are really nice. I mean, you've got stocking and the gift bag, so you're using the penguin and the snowman design, and there's a tree as well, so that's nice. I'd like to make some of these. I think Adele would like these. And then there's a reindeer applique. That looks like a bit like an advent calendar, I think that. So that's very nice. And what else have we got? Christmas stockings. So we've got them. So you've got a long one and a short one. I suppose, I think you get the boot part of the pattern. I think they will give you a size to do the leg, I think. So you can have that whatever length you want. So that's some more stocking with the penguins. Like I said, there's a large amount of designs in here. That's nice. And these are called stylish wall bags. That would look nice in anybody's, I don't know, bedroom or whatever. A child's bedroom, or even for an adult. I'd like to have some of these hung up in my room. Be somewhere nice to store bits and bobs. And then that's another one with the reindeer on. So you've got the patterns for all them in the back of the book as well. Some more gift sacks with a plique on. Now this is nice. This one is a snowman tea cozy. I think that is so cute. It's brilliant. I love that. I love his little jacket. And then you've got your gingerbread men hung on the tree. That looks nice. Oops, there's my gingerbread man. So for the gingerbread man, you could obviously make tree decorations, put them in a jar, put them on a wreath, or put them as a wall hanging wreath, not a wreath, like bunting. So that's nice. And you could do a plique as well with them. So that's your little snowmen, or snowman and snow angels. I love this design with them in the terracotta pots. I wouldn't mind doing that myself. So you can do that with them. Oops. My pattern's coming out. So there you've got the penguins in a tub. And you've got the penguins on a wreath. And then that's the Christmas tree, which they look really nice. I like them. I just got to be careful where I'd put mine. And then you can do painted Christmas motifs. Now I've not really looked into that, so I'd have to read about it, but it just gives you an idea of what you can decorate up. So you've got craft ball snowmen. I'm presuming craft balls. It doesn't actually say whether they're polystyrene or not. And then you can make Christmas cards and gift tags. So that's all the designs in the book, and the rest of it is all patterns. So the patterns do overlap each other, but you just need some copy of paper and a pen and just to trace them off, or photocopy them and cut them out. So I hope that helps you, Dawn, so you see what's in the book, and for anybody else that's interested. And like I said, book, I'm sure it came off Amazon. I think that's where I got most of my books. And yeah, there's 25 quick and easy projects. So, and it did say £8.99 on the back of the book. So how much they are now, I don't know. But if you do look on Amazon, you never know. They do have deals sometimes, which are pretty good on some of the books. Or there might be an offer of like 3 books together. That's how I've sort of bought mine in the past. Oh, well, after all that chatting, I think I've been chatting long enough today. So I'm going to go and finish my cup of tea now. and I'm waiting for somebody to come because somebody's coming to pick something up very shortly, so I need to go back in the house. So thank you for joining me today, and sorry it's just been a chatty one today, but hopefully we'll be back to a different kind of content tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a lovely evening, and take care, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.